Well, that's an interesting question. I'm not altogether sure where that started. Probably because I went to see a production at the Arts Court, early productions of Third Wall, and I was surprised because I was a bit disappointed by, and I'm still am, by drama in Ottawa. Okay. I go to the National Arts Centre and I come away with some, yes, I've had an entertaining couple of hours, but there's nothing that I go home with, that I can chew over, that I can discuss, that it excites me. It seems all terribly shallow and popular. It's not true of every single production, but with the overall impression. Whereas I thought Third Wall was trying to get at classical theatre at a very fundamental level, at a level at which it engages the audience, and the member of the audience goes home and on the way discusses, well, why, what, you know, the nature of the meaning of life, what could we do in society. I mean, there are so many ways in which you can be and should be stirred up, because we live in a very threatened age in which people whose only interest is money are taking over everything, absolutely everything, entirely human relationships. The structure of the society is all a question of money. Well, it isn't. It isn't. And that's why the arts are so important. And I think James understands that, even though I suspect he would talk about it in a different way. But he understands that in the way that he takes on theatre. And so that's how we got to know each other, we got to talk to each other. Then he asked me. I have done a lot of adaptations and translations from other works in my life. So I did, I was very pleased to do that because it was a challenge to do Ibsen's Peer Gynt. Now there is a play that deals with the fundamental issues of being human. What does it mean to be human in concrete situations? A play that Ibsen himself thought was not performable. That's, I think, why he got Grieg to write some nice music so that people didn't discover. But, and it's very long, it's 6 hours, I suppose, if you really let it go. I reduced it to 2 hours and condensed it, and I think I made it relevant to Canadian audiences today, which is what matters. I was pleased that the Norwegian ambassador, who gave a special dinner to the at the opening night, at the premiere, took me aside and said, "Henry, you know what? We should retranslate your adaptation into Norwegian so that Norwegians can understand Ibsen better." Well, excuse me. One must allow for a little exaggeration there, but I was pleased to see that he thought I had gotten something of the essence of Ibsen. Then I did an adaptation of Sophocles, of a Greek drama of Antigone, and it seemed to have found favor with both critics and the audience, so we might do another one.